Alright. Okay. Same old, right? Back here at the Riley Rock Shelter on the 16th of August, 2012. We're on the Schoharie Creek. It's almost 4:30 in the afternoon. We're still in the 10 South, 10 East Square. Been sifting in our 1/4-inch hardware cloth course. And we're right along that giant boulder. And we're down about 18 to 20 inches into the sterile stratum B, but just checking to make sure there's nothing down there. And just found a really nice artifact and been taking pictures of it with the digital camera. Now for the first time we're going to get it up here on the DVD. And this is an incredible metalwood artifact. It's a banded slate bar. You can see it right here. It's laying down here at, I think it was like 19 inches. Close to that anvil stone, some firecrack rock. Up above, several months ago, right about here, we found a nice Adena point. And the trapezoid gorget was found right about there, just across the X in the quadrants. Beautiful metalwood point found right there, about 8 feet away. And several metalwood points found right in this vicinity as well. But this is probably metalwood. They did use polished slate ornaments. We'll pick it up. This is some kind of bar, slate bar that's polished. You can see some lines in it where they finished polishing it at the end of my thumb. It's almost 4 inches long. It's broke. It's broke on the bottom. There's some chips out of it. And on this end, it's broke also. There's a piece out of it. Right there. That whole edge is broke. I suspect it just carried the shape of here around to this side, picked up this side, and just ran down, matching the top edge. So basically, about 1 3/4, 7/8 of an inch wide. And I don't know how much longer it would have been. There are no signs of any holes. Maybe it was twice as long, another third as long, not sure. But it could have been killed. It was down here at 19 inches. If it was part of some cremation, they might have killed this artifact and buried it with the person who owned it. He was probably someone of status, if any of this is true, because this was a special ornament, I'm sure. That meant something to him, and well, who knows? We're all speculating that people of status in the clan would have the best artifacts, but it could have just been a woman, right? But anyways, it was buried deep, and it looks really nice when it's wet. Let me see if I can get some water on it.
There's a chance it's an ulu, and that's the comb section top of an ulu. But ulus are usually slate. This is made out of sandstone. It's been seen by the state geologist at the New York State Museum, who says it is sandstone.
See if that helps. There's some, it's a reddish, so let's see if we get in the sunlight. We're losing the sun. It's a reddish sparkle in the stone, assuming it's slate. Let's see. There we go. There we go. You see the bands in it? And hopefully you'll see the sparkle. Very pretty piece. Very ornate, whoever wore it. That's a good picture of it there. I should try to take a snapshot where the sun is right. keep it wet. The other side is polished. Doesn't seem that it's not as ornate just the way the slate is. It doesn't have the darker bands, but this is the side that has the some of the abrading lines from the polishing of the artifact, I believe. You can see them. I knew it was something when I found it. It was too long and skinny. Didn't match anything else, but it didn't look anything like this. It was just encased in dirt. And it wasn't until I washed it off with water that I could even see what it was. But since it's broke, you can see into it. And I believe it's just slate. How they knew to polish it, to get that kind of look out of the grain was beyond me, but they had a lot of time to learn, I guess, from their relatives and others in the clan or other tribes. So, anyways, that's it. About 4 inches long, and it's laying down there at about 19 inches, which is really deep. This continues to be this big boulder. I'm convinced, like I said earlier, it was sitting here. Nobody's ever moved that. It weighs at least a ton. And I'm sure they sat on it, napped on it. The hearth is right where the pail is. So everything, the activity center was definitely inside this north unit. A lot of it. Relative to that big rock right there. Hearth being there. And we have all this to sift through the 1/4-inch screen yet. So that's the best artifact of the day at the Riley Rock Shelter on August 16th, 2012. And we'll get back to you when we find something else.